This question comes from Jessica Poon, who says, you've long been a strong believer in the American tailwind and the resilience of the United States.
Tailwind.
And history has proven you correct. Today, the U.S. appears to be undergoing significant and potentially revolutionary changes. Some investors are now questioning the concept of American exceptionalism. In your view, are investors being overly pessimistic about the U.S. economy? Or is the country indeed entering a period of fundamental change that requires a reassessment from a new perspective?
Well, I would say that Jessica, who I believe it sounds as if she is the step-granddaughter of one of our managers that I mentioned in the annual report, may not be the same one. But in any event, America's been in significant and revolutionary change really ever since it was developed. I mentioned that, we started out as an agricultural society. We started out as a society with high promises, and we didn't deliver on them very well. We said all men were created equal, and then we wrote a constitution that said blacks get counted as 3/5, and in Article 2 you'll find male pronouns used 20 times and no female pronouns used. So, it took till 2000, or 1920, I should say, till the 19th Amendment was passed, saying, oh yeah, we promised the women this back in 1776, and now we'll do something about it. And then we didn't do something about it for a long time. So we're always in the process of change. We'll always find all kinds of things to criticize in the country. But the luckiest day in my life is the day I was born. Because I was born in the United States, and at the time, about 3% of all the births in the world were taking place in the United States. And I'd like to say that I had something to do, so sent messages out to my parents, for God's sakes, moved to the United States before I was born or anything. But I was just lucky. And I was lucky to be born male. I was lucky to be born white. And I was like all kinds of things. But if you don't think the United States has changed since I was born in 1930, we've gone through all kinds of things. And we've gone through great recessions. We've gone through world wars. We've gone through the development of an atomic bomb that we never dreamt of, at the time I was born. So I would not get discouraged about the fact that it never doesn't look like it.
Get discouraged.
We've solved a great problem that's come along. And if I were being born today, I would just keep negotiating in the womb until they said you can be in the United States. So we're all pretty lucky. Do you want to give any? We've got two non-United States guys here just to get the other side. So.
Who now live in the U.S.